Hello students, welcome to this new video on additive manufacturing. Manufacturing is the process. Already we have seen what are the various manufacturing processes like with the help of lathe machine, with the help of milling machine, with the help of drilling machine. The machining processes can be carried out as well as welding, as well as forging, casting, sheet metal barking. These are the manufacturing processes already we have seen. But additive manufacturing process with which the new technologies are available one, and the manufacturing of certain components that may be metallic or non-metallic that can be possible one. So technology which is giving any kind of material manufacturing, metals and non-metals, eliminates many constraints imposed by the conventional manufacturing that already we have studied. It leads to the market opportunities. That means within less time, within as per the requirement of the customer, and as and when required, the products can be manufactured. As far as additive manufacturing is considered, when a three-dimensional faxing sender scans a 3D object in a cross sections and sends out the digital image in layers, and layer by layer formation of that particular object that can be possible with the help of metals and non-metals. And then the recipient receives the layered image, which uses an additive manufacturing machine, that is a 3D printing machine, you can say, which is the best example of this additive manufacturing, to fabricate such a kind of 3D object. Okay, so that is important one. The process of joining the materials to make the objects for three-dimensional model data, usually layer by layer, that is nothing but the additive manufacturing process, commonly known as 3D printing. Manufacturing components with virtually no geometric limitations or tools. This additive manufacturing uses additive process, means addition of the layer by layer material. Now, what is the basic procedure for carrying out this particular work? The material development can take place. A 3D model, first of all, CAD model can be prepared one with the help of software as well as the computer which is available one. It can be converted into a STL file. This file format is very important one as far as 3D printing is or additive manufacturing is considered one. Which is looking like this, that is sliced layers and the tool path which can be visible one, which can be visualized one in that particular computer generated file. And then with the help of the 3D printer, you can feed this particular file to this 3D printer so that it will read, and according to the path or according to the requirement of the object which is having a 3D which is the content of the 3D CAD model, the object can be prepared with the help of material as per the requirement, metal and non-metal. Important thing is that the smaller components that can be manufactured with a very, you can say, intricate shapes, with a very complicated shapes. Larger components are also possible one, but it takes too much time, and it takes too much, you can say, a certain kind of infrastructure which is needed one for that. Here the functional principle is the system that already I have explained you there for this figure. The system starts by applying a thin layer of the powder material. Now there are maybe the powder forms which are available one. There may be the material in the raw material in the form of wires, that may be metallic, non-metallic wires, which will be fused with the help of certain heating element, and that will be melted and then solidified for getting the final object layer by layer. That is the very important thing. A powerful laser beam. Now here there are so many methods or so many ways to get that particular diffusion of either powder material, diffusion of wire material, or maybe the another things, so that the powder exactly the points defined by the computer generated this component design data. Platform is then lowered and another layer of powder is applied. So step by step processes can be possible one as per the requirement of shape, size, and as well as the material dimensions, as well as material type is considered one. Uh, Once again, the material is fused so as to bond with the layer below at the predefined points. What are the advantages of this particular process additive manufacturing? Freedom of design. You can have your own imagination, imaginary things which you can just put into reality. Complexity, whatever it may be, that can be tackled in very proper manner. Potential elimination of tooling. Tooling is very much reduced one. No need to have the tool change and all that things. Lightweight design. You can have the lightweight component with all this elimination of production steps, because it is a one-step production process. Disadvantage is slow build rates. You cannot have the mass production of this particular components. Therefore, it will be usable for specialized components. NASA or the space agencies are generally using such a kind of small printers for manufacturing of certain components which are required in the space shuttles. High production rates, considerable effort required for the application of design. Discontinuation of production, discontinuous production process means you cannot have the continuous supply of the such kind of materials because there are so many uh, printers will be required and limited component size. Yes, already have talked about that. We can have the large component manufactured with the help of this method, but it will require huge amount of infrastructure as well as the big 3D printers or additive manufacturing, whatever the setups which are required one. So these are the disadvantages. Applications. Additive manufacturing has been used across a diverse array of industries, automotive, aerospace, that this already I have told you, as well as biomedical, consumer goods, many other things, and specifically for the space applications. Okay, so this is all about the 3D printing. Not 3D printing, actually it is the additive manufacturing. So 3D printing technologies are this technologies which are nothing but polymerization, jetting, fusion and deposition. These are the techniques which are available one. Specifically for the ceramic material, for plastic and wax, this photopolymerization is used for material, or binder jetting is used for ceramic, metals, plastic, wax. Powder bed fusion, this is used for again same ceramic, metal, plastic, wax. Extrusion or directed energy deposition is used for metal, plastic and wax. As well as paper, that is lamination is this deposition method is for paper. This paper printing, whatever we are observing, that is coming with the help of same kind of machines. And 3D bioprinting used for live cells, that is also available one. So try to think that how the 3D printing technologies are emerging here for getting the things done with the help of all kinds of materials, metals and non-metals. Already have talked about this, yes or no? That is what ceramic material, metal material, this one, ceramic, metal, plastic, that is non-metal, wax, sand, okay, paper, live cells. Okay, I think you are getting whatever I'm saying right now, whatever these points I just wanted to discuss. These are what? Paper. 1 minute. I'm just erasing this particular thing. It is required one. 1 minute. I'm thinking. Okay, so these are the various things which are possible one with the help of this particular processes, that is nothing but the 3D printing techniques which are visualized one, which are available in this particular slide. Extrusion is nothing but also known as a fused deposition method technique. Okay, or fused filament fabrication techniques that can be possible one, and which is most commonly known as 3D printing technique. Now this extrusion uses plastic filament, PLA or ABS, polylactic acid, or this is acrylobutadiene styrene as the printing materials. This filament is generally heated with the help of whatever the heating you can say provision which is available one, and the melted in the printing heat, that is nothing but the extruded, and according to the size or the depending on the requirement, whatever the extruded dies are available one, according to that one, this 3D printing head will move in two horizontal axes, x and y axis, while the tray is supporting the build platform object which moves on the horizontal z axis to get the final printing or can say deposition of layer on the platform which is available one. Now this 3D printer deposits the melted filament layer by layer on the top of the other to build the 3D object, that already I have told you. When one layer is complete, the holding of the object lowers very slightly so that the another layer can be possible one. Extrusion process resumes, depositing a new layer of melted filament on the top of the previous one. So deposited layers here are fused together. There is certain kind of bonding with the help of fusion, so that the melted plastic quickly solidifies to form a solid three-dimensional object. When one layer is complete, okay, when one layer is complete, the tray holding the object lowers very slightly. That is the same thing actually. The same thing, deposited layers are fused together as the melted plastic quickly solidifies to form a solid three-dimensional object. These stacked layers of materials, if you observe this slide, form the final 3D printed object. Already we have talked that the precision and quality of the final result depends upon certain factors. Which are these factors? Minimum layer of thickness of the 3D printer which is available one. Thinner the layers, higher the 3D print resolution. That means whatever the final mesh, that particular whatever the weaving like structure you are going to observe, various layers, that will be in fine manner if the thickness is smaller one. 3D printing materials are compatible with the extrusion 3D printers, cover a wide range of plastic filaments, that is spools which are available one, mainly this PLA as well as ABS. The triple F type of 3D printers are generally compatible with the exotic plastic filaments containing percentage of metal or wood, for example. Most desktop 3D printers are based on the triple F 3D printing technology. Now this figure is giving certain idea as far as how the 3D printing, that is the fused deposition method 3D printing works. Here, these are the two spools which are available one, which are having two different kinds of materials, that is plastic material, that may be PLA, or another one is maybe the ABS. Now there is a separate provision which is available one, along which with the help of a particular motor that can be rolled continuously, and the supply of this kind of raw material will be continuously fed to this particular extrusion head. Through this extrusion head, whenever this will be moving or forced to move, the heating element which is available one, which will be just converting this into certain kind of molded form, you can say, and the layer of that particular two materials, which will be continuously put layer by layer of point 0.1 mm, then 0.2 mm, 0.3 mm, like this one, so that the final part will be manufactured. This whatever the parts which are shown are support parts on which this actual part will be manufactured as far as the final 3D printing is considered. It can move in this direction and in this direction, as well as the third direction, which is available in up and down direction, depending on the requirement of layers, deposition, thickness which is available one. Now these are the base which is available one, foam base. This is the build platform on which the material can be manufactured. This is the support material for the spool material. Here actually support material means not only actual material and the another material which can hold this particular material in proper manner as far as this particular manufacturing or the fabrication of this 3D printing object is considered one. Okay, now what is inside this one, that is you can say extrusion nozzles are available here. Extrusion nozzles, this is the enlarged part of this one here, and here again there are rollers which will be just moving this particular wires, or you can say this whatever the materials which is in the form of this two things, supporting material and actual material, that is build material filament and supporting material filament. And this is the extrusion head. Already these are the driving wheels which will be forcing this particular things, so that the final layer by layer formation of the material can take place. So this is from my side as far as 3D printing with the help of fusion, this FDM method is considered one. So just try to go through this video. Thank you very much.